with drug-related cases becoming quite prominent. The most worrisome part is the situation among children, teenagers, irrespective of gender. Now we have the spokesperson for the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency joining us, Mr. Femi Babafemi. Let us hear the exact data on what we're dealing with. Mr. Babafemi, are you there? Thanks for joining us.
Yes, I'm with you. Good morning.
Thanks for joining us. All right, so I was saying earlier that your agency have actually intercepted 80 billion naira worth of drugs since January. Could you give us more data on the prevalence of drug abuse amongst young people in Nigeria?
The data we have at the moment, I'll rely on that of the survey conducted by the National Bureau of Statistics in conjunction with UNODC, which was actually carried out in 2017 and released in 2018. Going by that data, we discovered that 14.3 million Nigerians are actually on drugs, and these are people between the ages of 15 and 64. And at the moment, we believe we cannot have less than 15 million Nigerians on drugs. And this is 3 times the global prevalence average, which is not acceptable. But at the moment, we can see the impact, we can see the consequences of what we have at the moment, ranging from medical, psychological, socioeconomic problems, and now dovetailing into the security challenges we're having across the country, because it's now an evidence-based fact that there is a strong nexus between the level of insecurity we're having across the country and the problem of drug abuse all over the country.
I know that we have a lot of tramadol, benylin, and all. Do we have cocaine and heroin? Is that prevalent in our society as well?
Yeah, we have that in circulation. Like I think yesterday I did release a statement where we made some recovery, interception, and seizure in Abuja of cocaine. One in particular was actually meant to be taken through our borders. I mean, this fellow was trying to travel from Abuja with about 900 grams of cocaine to Kano, from Kano to Niger Republic, from Niger Republic to Libya. And you know, when it gets to Libya, it's meant for Europe. I can tell you today that the agency has established outposts in zone 4, zone 5 in Abuja. So these things are within, again, when you come to Lagos, you also find such things in areas like Lekki, VI, and what have you. So, and again, I also know that we're disrupting their operations in those areas, and we'll continue to do that.
Joining the conversation now is Dr. Tunde Fadipe. He is a consultant neuropsychiatrist at the Lagos University Teaching Hospital. Welcome to the show, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good to have you.
Thank you for having me.
We'd like you to join the conversation, especially in the terms of the mental effects of drug abuse on young people. Could you help parents understand how this affects them and how it can impair their growth and development?
As we know, psychoactive substances are drugs that have an effect on the brain, and by that I mean that it would affect people's behavior, it would affect their way of thinking, it would affect their perception in terms of how they perceive things in the environment, and affect children in several ways.
We seem to have seen many people successfully live their lives, especially within the entertainment industry, where they glamorize it and they seem to have like inspiration. So how do we now let children, our young ones, understand that it might inspire, but the side effects?
Yes, so, something that is used to sell of marijuana, we get a lot of these arguments that it helps you get ideas for people who are creatives. Sometimes they have a blog, gives them ideas and all that. But there are those, and yes, it appears that some people may be functioning as at now on the medication. But what I tell people is that for a number of people, some people are able to get away with it. For some other people, it's just a matter of time. And if you speak with some of these people who are in the entertainment industry and they choose to be honest, they will tell you that they have peers, they have colleagues that have suffered from some of these implications. Now, when they use these drugs, these substances, whatever inspiration that they derive from it is temporary. It's temporary, such that after a while, the effects wear off. And then they need to take some more of these substances to get inspiration some other time.